Hello, I'm broadcasting today from the north of Paris forest of Montmorency. And as you can hear, I'm outside. Have you ever had a headache that made you wish you were already dead? No? Lucky you. Well, I had one recently on my last trip to Orlando. Shall I tell you about it? No? Well, fuck you, I'll tell you anyway. Dinner had been fairly recent, aside from the initial uncooked salmonella looking piece of chicken sitting on my salad in the fairly new restaurant near downtown called Muddy Waters. I watched my son play music and drank a couple glasses of Pinot Noir, the French kind, while eating my suspicious salad and shitty cooked all over again chicken. All the while, I was watching my son play some good blues. Well, after his performance after my salad, after my French Pinot Noir, because any other kind is just not real Pinot Noir. Say it, yes, I am a pompous ass Frenchman. Yes, so be it. No apologies here. Um, we hit a couple places after his performance, as I was saying, where my son and I enjoyed a few beers. It takes more than that to get me tipsy. Um, what's the saying? Wine before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before wine, you feel like swine, or something like that. All in all, I felt pretty good upon going to bed around midnight. The first part of the night was a dreamful, smooth sailing on the couch, on my son's couch, while staying at his place, barely covered by a thin sheet, feet sticking out, and no sweat. I was peachy. Then it hit me. Must have been 4 a.m. ish. Someone was holding my head between two giant clamps, while a monster pickup truck was driving over my head, driven by a Trump hat wearing redneck who was laughing while on crystal meth. I began swirling as if I were an Italian ice cream coming out of the machine. I soon got myself tangled in the unique bed sheet that was trying to cover me. Ouch, double fucking ouch. Now, I seem to hear my a devilish looking old woman laughing like she had just stepped on my dick while wearing steel toe boots, just because her toothless self had no longer a use for it. My dick, not the boots, okay? Just follow me here. I swear that she was sneering as loud, as high pitched as she could, the old bitch. Meanwhile, I was still rolling on myself and holding my head, thinking and almost wishing that my death was near. Now, I've never smoked pot, or snorted coke, or taken acid, so the drug induced trips are not familiar with me. The pain just wouldn't go away, so I managed to get my sorry ass up and go to the kitchen to take a BC powder with a few sips of a Coca-Cola can that was just waiting for me for such an occasion. I got back to bed, closed my eyes, held my head, and started feeling my body parts to check if any of them had fallen off in the battle against the doped up redneck driver, the shrieking old bitch, and who knows, maybe some hyena hiding in the bottom of my nape. By then, I was pretty sure I had lost a couple of limbs. No, I was still in one piece. But I felt like defenestrating myself. And for those lacking vocabulary, that means throwing myself out the window. Only one problem with that: ground floor and window screens. So I tried to think happy thoughts. How do you think happy thoughts when your head is stuck in a vice grip? No way. Nothing happy came to mind, other than the hope of reading my obituary in the morning edition of the local paper. And it was with that wonderful thought that I felt it coming. I barely had the time to scramble through the living room, trip on the bed sheet, get back up, damn mosquitoes, and land in the bathroom just in time to hug the toilet and rename myself Ralph. And there it was, my entire meal from the night before, which had been waiting for me the whole damn time. I saw every piece of romaine lettuce, of salmonella-laden chicken, bathing in a mix of Pinot Noir and beer. Once emptied out, I got in the shower, and happy thoughts finally came to mind. 1 hour later, I was alive and eating breakfast.